10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello everyone, hello Philippines, and hello world. Musta na ang lahat? Good evening, magandang gabi, maayong gabi, mapiyamang gabi sa langon. Assalamualaikum, and Ramadan ka rin sa mga Muslim na nanood ngayon. And welcome to my exclusive live interview ngayong araw nito guys sa one of the candidates of Miss Universe Philippines 2024 pageant and the Pride of Bukidnon. And shout out po sa lahat ng mga nag-aabang at mga supporters ng ating bisita ngayong araw na ito. Pero bago diyan guys, mag-update muna tayo sa nangyari sa pageantry world nung nakaraang or the previous days. So kahapon guys, pinakilala na ang mga top 40 official candidates ng Binibining Pilipinas 2024 pageant. Ito yung 60th anniversary ng Binibining Pilipinas at sa dami ng mga magagandang candidates guys, so I think mayroon ding mangyayaring bardagulan edition ng Binibining Pilipinas kagaya din ng Miss Universe Philippine Pageant. And of course na bisita natin dito ay taga Bukidnon. I would like to congratulate ang pambato ng Bukidnon para sa Binibining Pilipinas na si Sheni Sampang. So kabats yan ng ating bisita ngayon sa nakaraang Binibining Bukidnon Pageant. At of course, isa pang taga Bukidnon guys. Andiyan si Mary Joanne Fuentes na ngayon ay lumalaban para sa Miss Philippines Earth Pageant. So, kung makikita natin guys, tatlong pambato from Bukidnon ang ngayon ay nasa national stage. So, nasa patinding labanan to galing sa Bukidnon. So I think this is the first time na nagpadala ang Bukidnon ng tatlong magagandang dilak for the major national pageant. At meron pa silang kami sa Miss World Philippines. So good luck Bukidnon. Yan. So guys, hindi ko na patatagalin to. Alam ko naghihintay kayo. Yan. Please help me welcome ang pambato, the Pride of Bukidnon, isa sa pinakamalamig na lugar sa Pilipinas. Of course, kilalang lugar sa Pilipinas at ngayon ay nasa festival pa rin sila ng Kaamulan. Queen Natasha Bajuyo.
Hello everyone! Mabuhay!
Ayun. Kumusta ang isang Miss Bukidnon ngayon?
Well, I am doing really good. I just came home also from an activity. So I will be sharing with that later, guys. We had our workshop for the Love for All, which is an advocacy based. So each and every candidate will have their advocacy talks also, and we will be focusing on that and the different aspects of the Love for All. So you guys keep up with the updates of each and every candidate for Miss Universe Philippines.
So kaninang umaga to nangyari yung event na to, the Love for All.
Yes po. Kanina umaga lang po.
So abangan namin yan, ang video niyan, di ba?
It's not really a video, but I think every candidate will be sharing something that they are standing up for, their causes, and what they are advocating about. And I think we are really in the process of just doing the things that we want the universe to know about us. And I think it is one of the things that the fans, the people have to look forward, because it's one of the most amazing things that a candidate could offer, especially in the Miss Universe Philippines platform.
At yan yung parang legacy na magtatatak sa inyo, di ba? sa pagsali niyo
Yes
sa
po.
pageant na to.
Yes,
Yan.
because this is actually a first for Miss Universe Philippines that they really did have an immersion with all of the advocacies, and it's really a first for I think even in pageantry to have this kind of concept, the love for all concept. So yeah.
Ayun. At yung nakarang araw, nagkaroon kayo ng runway show by Hello Glow Philippines.
Yes.
Kumusta ang araw na yan?
Well, it was actually
Ayun.
exciting because that was our first time getting to interact with the fans, getting to interact with the public, and that was our first public appearance as well. Because when we have contract signing and that activities workshops, it's all um, it's all exclusive. All
Yes.
we see is the staff, the MEPH staff, the media, of course, and also all of the candidates. So it's a really fun event, and I think it just adds the fun factor of Miss Universe Philippines.
Kumusta yung feeling na ito napasama ka sa Bardagulan and you are representing Bukidnon to the major national stage?
Well, if I may describe the Bardagulan, it's actually the fans call it Bardagulan, but
Yes. Yes.
behind the scenes, behind behind every Bardagulan, the candidates are actually really close, and
Yes,
we always
magkakaibigan.
talk, we always talk
Mm.
with each other, we always interact with each other, and it's just energizing to have also their energies that these empowered women also share to each and every one. And I think despite the Bardagulan term that
Yes.
most people would say,
Para
I think it's
makapag-excite.
just,
Yes.
yeah, I think it's just a fun venue for us ladies
Yes.
to enjoy the presence of each and every one, actually. So it's not, well, when we're off screen, it's definitely not a bardagulan. It's mostly chaotic, but because we
Walang
always
laban ng nangyayari pag magkasama kayo, di ba?
wala naman. Actually, a lot of times, especially like earlier when we had our workshop, we were actually really energized because the workshop was a bit light. So most of our photo shoots, most of our events are a bit heavy on the deadlines, schedules that we have to. So we have to have like a really tight schedule, especially a a time that we have to finish. So earlier was a bit light. So the mood earlier was actually very great, and everyone was happy interacting with each other. So yeah, it's
Thank
actually
you for
fun
sharing.
spending
Yan.
with the candidates.
Yes. Shoutout ako sa katrabaho ko dito from Bangladesh, si Sajjad Hussein na nanood ngayon dito sa Saudis. Yung admin Sam guys is nasa Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Now, I'd like to ask, Natasha, ikaw po the universe, si Shani is nasa Binibining Pilipinas at of course sa Miss Earth naman itong si Mary Joanne Puentes. Kumusta yung moment na ito na naibigay sa inyo, tatlo na nagsabay kayo representing your beloved Bukidnon?
Well, actually, I feel really happy that we get to represent Bukidnon because this is actually a first time that Bukidnon will be sending official representatives in Miss Universe Philippines and Binibining Pilipinas and Miss Earth Philippines.
Magkakasabay kayong isang batch lang kayo dyan sa Bukidnon, di ba?
Yeah, we actually competed for Binibining Bukidnon last April during the Kaambulan Festival. And the organization itself and the province of Bukidnon decided to give out 3 titles, which is the 3 major pageants. And also, I was crowned as Binibining Bukidnon Universe. Shani was crowned as Binibining Bukidnon Pilipinas, and Mary Joanne was crowned as Binibining Bukidnon Earth. And so now I am here to represent Bukidnon and the Miss Universe Philippines stage, and they are also
Wow.
representatives of their own respective pageants, which I really love because not only that, we get to showcase what Bukidnon truly is all
Exactly.
about,
Yes.
but we get to showcase what the women of Bukidnon are capable of. So we are not only
Yes.
representatives of the province itself, the tourism, the culture and
Mm-mm.
heritage of Bukidnon, but also a representation of every women and children of Bukidnon. So I can say that it is truly an inspiring
Mm-mm.
platform, not only in Miss Universe Philippines, but other pageants as well, especially now that we get to be a representative of our own beloved province.
Wow. At yan,
Yeah.
nakikita kong suporta nila sa'yo. Ito nga, umpisa na sila nandito, di ba? Nandiyan si Roy, Vincent. Yes. Shout
Yeah.
out. Tashi ang palayaw mo, no?
Oh, yes po. They call me
Ayun.
that.
Yes. Eliza Alcaron, yes, nandito. Si Kurt Balaba. Yes. Mary Jane. Yes. Astelio, nandito. Of course, yes. Nandito sila nakasuporta sa'yo. Ayun. Ito, yung mga support na to para sa'yo, gano'ng ka-importante ito para sa isang queen, Natasha?
Well, if you are a candidate of any pageant,
Mm.
the support system would actually be one of the main causes to be your fuel into
Mm.
making it out of the pageant night or the coronation night, because as we all know, Miss Universe Philippines has a long list of activities. We started in
Exactly.
February, and
Mm.
will be our coronation night would be on May
May 22.
22. Yeah,
Yes.
so
Mm.
I'm also inviting you guys to come and watch at the MOA Arena. So
Mm.
yeah, so it's a really long stretch of activity. So all of the support, the fans, that is what fuels every other girls to push through
Mm.
every event. Because I think not only that the girls get to represent their beloved cities, municipalities, or even their provinces, but also they get to show out that they have people loving them. So as this is actually, I just remembered, this is actually a quote that my father told me. He said that a lot of people are pushing you so that you could have a better view, even if they have a view of your back, as long as you yourself have a better view. So I think that
Yes,
is a
exactly.
representation of every candidate, because their fans are the one who fuels them all throughout every activities, every events.
Gusto ko yung
So I
sinabi nung parents mo, yung tatay mo, pinu-push ka.
yeah,
Kasi minsan yung ibang tao nakikita yung galing mo, yung potential mo. Ikaw
yeah.
parang hindi mo pa di ba, na-acknowledge
Yeah,
yun, di ba?
because sometimes
Ah,
you don't realize what you have
exactly.
unless if
Mm-mm.
other people say it directly that you are capable of these kinds of things. Yeah. So it takes a lot of people. So yeah,
Yes.
some might say that it takes a village to build a queen, and that is actually one of the truest things that um you would hear, because
Mm-mm.
we are only here, a portion of ourselves is only out in the media. And one of the things that they don't know, or a lot of people don't see, is that we have makeup artists, we have designers, we have
Exactly.
stylists, we have
Mm.
managers, we have um, fans, we have a lot of factors that build us, build our character. So yeah,
Exactly.
every
At yung team
factor
na yan,
ano,
hindi sa lahat ng pagkakataon kasama mo. Di ba?
yeah,
May time na talaga ikaw mag-make up sa sarili mo, ikaw yung mag-aayos, di ba? Kaya
uh,
ang dami mong talaga matutunan. At ito, ang dami nila nag-hahay sa'yo. At yung CMU ones are very
yes, well,
proud of
they're
you. Ito
very
yung Central
supportive.
Mindanao University, di ba?
University. Yes
Wow,
po.
hi po sa inyong lahat. At of course, kaibigan ko from Mindanao State University na isang OFW din dito, si Ama. She's beautiful, yes. Beautiful, gandang Pilipina. Yan, di ba?
Thank you.
Mm-mm.
Thank
So,
you.
thank you sa lahat ng mga nandito. So, now, looking back, during the presentation, yan ba yung unang pagkakataon na nagkita kayo ng mga co-candidates mo? Kumusta ang araw na yan?
Well, that was the first time that we actually saw each other and interacted with each other. But I
Mm-mm.
think since that was our the first of the ganap of Miss Universe, I think
Yes.
everyone was on their toes. Everyone was nervous because that was
Yes.
also the first time that a lot of us will be experiencing going out in the media. That was
Yes.
also the first time
Inaabangan
that,
kayo.
yeah, we
Mm-mm.
will be exposed to the public, that there will be, there will be posts after, and there will be like interviews during the event and also after the event. So everyone was kind of confused with what to do and how to navigate all throughout the event. But um actually we were just talking backstage. But um since the venue was so cold, so everyone backstage was just like um covering themselves with blankets. Some even had extra gowns, so they covered themselves, and we were like, yeah,
Yes.
we were sharing everything so that it would keep us warm. So that was
Yes.
that was one of the moments where I saw how sisterhood truly
Mm-mm.
fuels each and every one of us.
Instantly, di ba?
Yeah. Even if you
Wow.
don't know each other, we
Mm.
only know the names of the cities or municipalities or provinces that they are representing. It was an instant click. It was an instant click of sisterhood.
Ayun. Thank you. Ano ko, shout out tayo sa more than 100 na dito nanonood sa atin, di ba? Thank you guys. At we are also live sa aking sariling mismong personal na Facebook account. Guys, yan, Sam Asim. Yan po ang real account ko. Your admin Sam is nasa Saudi Arabia, isang OFW. Please do follow my own Facebook account, Sam Asim po. Yan po. At of course, ito, nung pumunta ka sa Maynila, grabe yung dala mong bagahe, di ba? You know,
Yeah.
grabe. Kumusta paghahanda mo niyan at ganyan kadami ang nadala mong bagahe? Yan pa lahat na suot mo or suotin pa lang yung iba?
Actually, a lot of people were joking about that baka may dala daw
Ah,
akong pinya sa bagahe ko.
may ganun.
Because why would I bring a lot of maletas? But actually,
Ah,
the truth to that picture is, um, the staff from the condo that we were staying loaded all of the luggages, even from my team.
ah,
That's not all of my luggages. It also has the luggages of um my team who went to
kaya pala.
Manila. Yeah,
Hmm,
that's why I had so many. But if you were to ask if ganun ba talaga kadami dapat yung baggages? I think yes, because every day we have events, we have activities, and we are
mm,
required to be presentable. And so, yeah, I think it's only enough that we bring so many clothes, because you might
yes.
you might never know, diba? We might have pegs or even outfits that we are required to wear.
Mm,
So, yeah, actually, ganon talaga yata karami yung maleta ko
yes.
ngayon.
Okay. Mary Jane, yes, of course. Can we ask question? Of course, yes. James Busterios, hello po. Yes, Maria Caroline Puno, ito, Maricel, Limpanog, hoy, kagwapa ni mo. Natasha Jane, yes, of course. Good luck. Amping diha permi queen, yes, from Valencia, Bukidnon, yes. And of course, ngayon, mamaya, and of course, si Marky Danyo, Bukidnon, okay. So, thank you guys sa lahat ng mga suporta ninyo dito. Ito yung sisterhood na napag-usapan natin kanina. And of course, speaking of sister, Natasha Jane Bajuyo. Yes.
I think
Ay,
the
hindi,
admin from my
kung nga
page.
pala sa iyo mismong kanto page, di ba?
Yes po. I think
Oo.
that's the admin from my
Mm,
page.
yes. Ito nga, iba yung nag-interact yung admin mo. Gaano ka-importante din sa iyo na may ibang admin sa sarili mong page? Kasi hindi mo
Exactly.
lahat time, di ba? May
Yeah,
social media eh.
because it's actually really important to have someone you can trust, especially
Mm-mm.
with
Exactly.
especially in social media, because every time there are times that we are required to post deliverables. We have to post certain things. So
Mm-mm.
it's not all the time that we are allowed to have our phones with us, especially when we
Mm-mm.
have shoots, when we have events, because sometimes it becomes a distraction also. And also, your social media manager or your admins would help you filter out negative
Yes.
words. And I think that's one
Uy,
of the very crucial
agree.
things to have, because
Maganda yun.
especially in pageantry, um, a lot of things you are putting yourself out in the public to also be criticized. So
Mm-mm.
you have to have a team that you can trust to filter out those words. And one of the things that I would always remember that one of my mentors would tell me that I should get someone that I would trust and would only speak nice words to me, the nice comments, and the negative words would should always be filtered out.
Mm-mm. Sa isang video mo, nasabi mo na about negativity before, di ba?
Yes, po.
Tapos
I
ito
think
kung,
that was in
mm,
my her story.
yeah, your story, yes, nakita ko. Ano natutunan mo dun sa negativity tapos ito, napaka-positibo mo ngayon? Tuloy ka sa laban mo.
Um, that is one of the factors of having to experience that kind of situation.
Mm-mm.
So it's not an easy situation for everyone to go through. I
Mm-mm.
think it's one of the things that would if you were to really feel into it, sometimes some people would crumble. But I think one of the um, positive sides of thinking positively of each and every situation is that you actually have a chance to learn on what
Mm-mm.
you should do about it. So
Exactly.
instead of just thinking of negative things, I think you should turn those negativity into something positive and look forward into the brighter side, because there are things that you really can't control, and there are things
Mm-mm.
that you should leave it as is. So I think that we should only expect that there are people who would really have something to say about us, even if
Yes.
it's
Mm.
positive or negative. And
Mm-mm.
those are the things that we cannot control. However, there are things that we can control, and that would be having a healthy mindset, always remembering that even in the midst of competition, we have to have a formidable mentality that no matter what happens, we stay true to ourselves, and each event, um, each happenings is a learning lesson, not only um, to ourselves but also to everyone around us, because it can also serve as a learning guide for them to speak positive words, to speak nicely, so that yeah, from the words of our Miss Universe Philippines,
Mm-mm.
and also Miss Universe Catriona Gray, so that no negativity could foster.
Exactly. Wow. Thank you. At ito, itong experience mo na ngayon representing Bukidnon, itong MUPH 2024 pageant, ito ba yung first na national pageant mo representing your place, Bukidnon?
Yes, it's actually my first national pageant.
And with that, dahil nga first experience mo ito, gaya ng tinanong ito, at marami ka nang nakita at mga naranasan, kasama mo yung candidates mo. Sabi nga ni Mary Jean, what message can you give to all women, especially here in Bukidnon, who is afraid in joining pageant?
That is actually one of the things that I always think about,
Mm-mm.
because especially in provinces, you are always afraid of going out of your comfort zone. Because
Mm-mm.
when you think of pageantry, you always think that there are a lot of girls, especially in the um, the NCR, that
Yeah,
are
yeah.
um, that are always into pageantry. So they would always be the ones who are focused, especially in
Yes.
the media,
Yung mga
because
pinag-uusapan, hype, di ba?
they are the
Mm-mm.
girls who are already known, because they are the
Mm-mm.
girls who um who are in the spotlight
Veterans.
already. Yeah, yeah. There are the veterans and there are also the
Mm,
newbies. And when you think of a provinciana joining a pageant, it seems there is uncertainty in it because a lot of times we are subjected into the concept that provincianas are like this or like that,
mm,
but that is one of the things that I want um to help realize that it is a concept about having the right amount of people to push you forward, and it
mm,
is also about having um the concept of self-love, because here being here in Miss Universe Philippines, it's a really tough battle because you get to see girls who are beautiful, who are taller than you, who are much more fit than you. But one thing that you should always remember is that you came from a unique province. For me,
exactly.
what one thing
I
that
agree.
I would always remember is that I came from Bukidnon, and I am one of the first representative of Bukidnon in a national pageant, and that itself is inspiring. That
Yes.
itself is inspiring to the girls who want to join pageantry. And I know for
And
a
that makes
fact
you
that,
stand out, di ba?
yeah, and I know for a fact that I am not one of the tallest girls or the most well-known girls out there. However, being a representative of Bukidnon, I get to share what Bukidnon is all about, what our culture is all about, and also what our women can bring forward to the Miss Universe Philippines stage or even in national pageantry. So I think that
Yeah.
itself would be an inspiration. So guys, if you want to join pageants, um, just remember that you are unique, even if others think that you are not. However,
Yeah.
just know for a fact na you would always shine in what you do because of who you are and what you are representing.
Wow. Thank you. Di ba? Isang tanong lang pero grabe talaga, di ba? So, nanglalamon din ito ng Q&A. And of course, shout out sa
Because
kaibigan ko, ang one of the winners of Mr. Visayas inaugural pageant. And of course, dating Hari ng Pilipinas, one of the Hari ng Pilipinas winners. And of course, from Bohol. Of course, ang ating gwapong engineer, Jan. Mamaya, yung tanong mo, Jan Cardenas. Shout out di Hadong. Okay. So, balikan natin yung time na yon na ito, yung iba po pang mga kumusta yung mga wardrobe mo, yung outfit of the day? How's your mga team mo behind that, mga designers mo behind sa gagamitin mo? Kumusta?
actually, we from the planning up to the designs, we actually my team and I actually sat down and talked about what we want to incorporate, and of course, we want to incorporate Bukidnon because I am here for Bukidnon. That is why also every outfit, as you can see in every event, sometimes I wear an ensemble that represents Bukidnon, or if not, um if I can show that, maybe
Mm-mm.
I would wear a an earring that has
Mm-mm.
a Bukidnon pattern, so that we would have a distinguishing factor also to other candidates.
Ayun. Thank you. Ay, ito, isa sana napansin pa sa iyo, during the glam, ikaw lang yung candidate na sumakay ng kabayo, di ba? With that horse. Kumusta ang konsepto na yan? At nag-stand out, ah.
Actually,
Mm.
yeah.
Yan. Yan.
Actually, that was a very unplanned shot because the initial plan for the evening glam was to have me stand with a sunset background and also
Ah.
with also a background of the horses. So that was
Mm.
actually our concept for the evening glam. However, when we shot it, it was actually raining, so there was no sunlight. And then
Okay.
we had to resort to other to the things around us, to the
Uh-uh.
we had to resort to the horse. So
Kasi nandun yung kabayo.
yeah, nandun na yung kabayo. And we
Uh-uh.
were also in a ranch, so that was why we decided to improvise. And yeah,
Yes.
that was the
Hindi ka ba
that was
nahirapang
the
sumakay?
po.
Hindi ka nahirapang sumakay, umakyat sa kabayo?
Ito, actually, marami akong alalay niyan ng time na yan
Okay.
because I was wearing a gown. But what was actually unique about that is, instead of wearing pageant heels, I wore boots.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
So as you can see from the
Ito
picture,
yun.
I was wearing boots.
Buti behave yung kuan, di ba? Tame. Yung kabayo,
Actually,
di ba?
may time na yan na parang umiikot-ikot pa siya. Kasi
Okay.
I think the horse finds the light uncomfortable.
Yes,
Kasi
at saka madami kayo.
and madami yung sinet up nila na lights from above. So, I think we found it uncomfortable. Kaya medyo nahirapan din kami.
So, unforgettable ang horse na to. So, alagaan nyo yan. Di ba?
Yeah.
Ayun. Di ba? Okay. Iconic horse, di ba?
Iconic.
Yes, ng Bukidnon. At itong nakaraan, nagkaroon kayo sa parang Cayman's interview, di ba?
Yeah.
Kumusta ang moment na to? At ang ganda din ang suot mo.
Thank you.
And I love the color.
I just wanna share a little bit about the outfit that
Yes.
is actually designed by Sir Jonel Doring. He is a designer in Cagayan de Oro City, and he is also an international fashion designer. And the top part of the one that I was wearing is hinabol. Yung cloth niya is hinabol, and
Yes.
so the color was like a royal blue color, right? And
Yes.
yung ginamit para ma-dye yung kulay para umabot sa ganong results, yung ginamit nila is leaves.
Oh,
Yeah, they used
may leaves
to dye
sa damit na yan?
mga dahon.
Okay.
Yeah, ginamit nila yung mga dahon para gawing dye sa damit. That was why naging ganun yung kulay ng damit.
Ang
Yeah.
ganda.
And that was our Kiman's personality interview. So we were interviewed based on the brand also, and we had to show our personality also. So that's one of the challenges in Miss Universe Philippines. So one of the things that a lot of fans
Yes.
would look forward to.
Ayun. At ito, shout out tayo. Bob. Yes, shout out po, Tito Sam. And go. Bukidnon. Go Nat. Yes, thank you. Nat, Tashi, Nat. Ang dami mo palayaw, di ba? Yung pinababasa ko eh. Di ba? Oo, di ba? Ayun. At sabi nga dito, may nagsabi na napaka-friendly mo daw, di ba? Sa mga hindi nakakaalam dito, parang nakikita na natin, di ba? Pagdating sa pagkakaibigan. Yes. So, ang isang queen, Natasha Bajuyo. Yan. So, shout out po sa inyong lahat. Ito yung moment na to na magkakasama kayo sa uwid o mga iba mong mga queens. Yan. Ito. Kasama mo
Yes,
dito
that's
si
for
Miami. Yes.
Bohol
Of course,
and
Bohol.
United Kingdom.
Yan. Kumusta ang moment na to? Anong event to?
We were actually just taking random photos because that was the end of the event already. And then the photographer offered us to take photos. So yeah, that was the result. That was a contract signing for Villa Medica, one of the sponsors for Miss Universe Philippines.
Wow. Kimi, ko, taga Surigao, pero laban, Bukidnon. Thank you. Yan. And speaking of that, yung paggawa ng mga photos na yan, minsan, paano mo i-approach ang co-candidates mo para mag-photo? Halimbawa, pag may gusto kang co-queens mo, tapos ipa-photo nga, ganyan. Ano natutunan mo dun?
Sometimes we have like for the what you saw earlier, what you flashed on the screen earlier, the Keyman's personality interview photo. It was
Mm.
actually taken by one of my co-candidates.
Mm.
So behind the camera, it was Miss Hawaii and Miss Davao City. So um,
Okay.
usually we ask each other for photos so that we have something to post because sometimes I have said it kanina that sometimes we are required to post photos, especially when we have brands, we have
Mm.
sponsors. So we are required to post photos, and sometimes naman we have to keep our fans updated. So kaya nagtutulungan talaga kami to take pictures. Sometimes we go down, sometimes we ask for permission to go out of the venue just to take photos lang. Pero that would happen really quickly lang kasi hindi naman pwedeng magtagal kami.
Ayun. At ito, andito sila. Okay, James Florence nandito. Fuyi Tenorio. Go Nat. Marcos nandito. Valdez. Yes. Elovin, yes. Okay, nandito. Lauren Morley, hello Sam, hello po. Yan, watching from Bukidnon, nandito sila. Yan, Roland. Shoutout sa more than 100 na nag-aabang ngayon, nanonood para sa'yo. Rodel nandito. Yan, ang dami nila nakasupport sa'yo. Now, back to NUPX. Ito, may national costume, may prelim, at of course yung finals that would be on May 22. Kumusta ang paghahanda ng isang Miss Bukidnon?
As of now, the preparations are really tough because we have a lot of events, especially the start of April. So we had no rest actually. So starting from April 1 up until now, we all had events. And sometimes the
Mm.
call time would be at around um, 5 a.m.
Oh.
or 6 a.m. Yeah, so we had to be at the venue at times like that. So for preparations, we have to still have energy at night so that we could
Mm-mm.
practice or we could train for our Q&A. We could have energy for our pasarela trainings. So preparations are really tough nowadays, especially with this crazy schedule.
Wow. Yes, watching from Denmark. Okay, nandito. Neil, Brian, hello po sa inyong lahat dyan na nandito. Maraming salamat. Yes. Minsan, halos wala kayong tulog sa dami lang activities nyo. Gaano kahalaga ang isang pahinga? Minsan, para sa isang beauty queens, lalo na pag nandito ka sa major national pageant.
Well, a lot of times, well, everyone has been saying this already. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
beauty queens have been saying this already. That one of the things that we should have, most importantly, is rest. We should get lots of sleep,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes we can't have that because sometimes our shoot ends really late at night, and for the next day, the call time would be very early. So the things that would keep us alive would um, be taking multivitamins every day, and
Ah,
also we also need to actually yung ginagawa namin sometimes we go down for coffee, especially if it's early in the morning so that we
ayun,
could be
coffee, mahilig ka doon.
so
Yes.
yeah, so it would help us be energized all throughout the day. And sometimes kasi there is a waiting line for the girls to take pictures, ganon. So what we do is sometimes we wait and then we sleep muna for the meantime when
Ayun.
it's not our turn. So yeah, it's still the secret still is rest and sleep and also multivitamins and coffee.
Ayun. Nabanggit mo yung coffee. Alam na kung gaano ka kahilig sa coffee kasi nabanggit mo yan sa video
Yeah.
mo. Pero bago yan, shout out na kay Bob. O nga si Bob, yung raha ng Bukidnon. Yes. So, thank you at nandito ka. At saka, good luck sa page mo. Nakikita ko yung page
Yeah.
mo. With that coffee, kasi na-video mo kung gaano kahilig sa coffee. Minsan ikaw yung tumitimpla mismo ng coffee. Gaano ba kasarap ang coffee? Kape dyan sa Bukidnon. At ano ang timpla ng coffee meron ng ating Queen Natasha?
Well, actually, the coffee culture of Bukidnon is not really known to many because when you think of Bukidnon, you think of its mountains, its nature, and
Ang
also the
pinya.
pineapples.
Yes,
Yeah, the
yes.
pineapples,
Uh,
the horses, the tribes. So when you say coffee, Bukidnon and coffee is not really that interconnected. So when you think of Bukidnon, you would not think of coffee. So that is one of the things that I wanted to introduce, especially in Miss
yes.
Universe Philippines, that Bukidnon also has a rich coffee culture. So actually, if some of you might have heard, we had um, we had a delegate from Bukidnon that won for it. I think they won first place in the World Trade Center, and it's an event
Mm,
for um a coffee, the
parang
coffee
festival.
roasting. Yeah,
Yes.
I think it's a coffee festival. So those are one of the things that would really highlight Bukidnon. So it's one of the things that we should
Wow. Thank you.
offer to the Philippines also.
Ayun. Ito, good luck. Yes, kami relative supporting you. Yung mga kamag-anak mo sa Kamigid na nakasuporta sa'yo. Wow. Thank you. Dahil pa sa hilig mo sa kape is everyday ka talagang may kape or hindi naman?
Uh, Before, back when I was still in Bukidnon, when we still yeah, back when I was in Bukidnon, hindi naman ganon ka
Ito.
like everyday kami hindi naman ako everyday nagkakape.
Yes.
However, when we started Miss Universe Philippines, I think it became a staple thing, not only to me, but also to other candidates as well. Because, yeah, like I have said earlier, it keeps us awake, especially when we
Exactly.
have, when our call times are early and we have to end very late at night. So it's one of the staples of being a beauty queen also.
Yes. At sa isang lugar, guys, na isa sa mga pinakamalamig na lugar sa Pilipinas, Bukidnon. Masarap magkape sa Bukidnon, di ba? Ano pag umaga, di ba? Yes. Yan o, nasa coffee farm, di ba? Ayun. At saka minsan yung coffee beans na yan, pag hinog, di ba, matamis yan eh.
That was in
Yan.
my tourism video also. We shot that in Atugan Farm in Impasugong.
Kagwapa sa Bukidnon. Yes. Yung tourism video na yan, nailabas na ba?
Actually, I am inviting you all guys to watch our tourism video. I think they are playing it live in YouTube. It's
so ngayon
being posted in Empire Studios, yeah. And then at 9 p.m., I think they will be posting the individual videos on YouTube and also on their Instagram pages and their Facebook page.
So guys, puntahan natin, suportahan natin. And speaking of that video, may nakita akong photo mo. Kasama ba ito sa video na yon?
That was one of the requirements for Miss Universe Philippines. We have to send out our headshots, the evening glam, and this one was for the swimsuit.
Yes.
So,
ang ganda ng lugar.
This was in
sa'yo.
Cedar. Yeah, this was in Cedar in Pasugong. So funny thing is, we had to go down, like we had to hike down to reach the falls. And dumanta kami sa tubig talaga so that we could reach the falls.
At ang lamig ng lugar buti hindi ka nilalamig nung
maybe because sanay na ako sa klima.
Sanay na sa Bukidnon. Okay. Now, balikan natin yung pageant journey mo. Sa hindi nakakaalam, sumasali ka na ng mga pageant, di ba? Anong year ka nag-umpisa to joining beauty pageants sa Bukidnon?
What year did I start? I don't remember the year that I started joining pageants, but my first pageant was when I was in grade 10. That was when I was in like fourth year high school. So that was my first pageant.
Ano pageant
then, it was a school-based pageant. It was Ginawa at Binibining CMU JHS Palaro. Yes.
2017 ba yan? 2017 or...
I think that was in 2017.
So ito yun.
Oh yes, that one. That was my very
Okay.
first pageant.
Kasi nakita ko ito, tapos sinave ko. Hakot award ka, halos kinuha mo na lahat, di ba? Kumusta ang
Yeah.
moment na yan?
Actually, I wasn't expecting to bring home the crown because a I was a pageant newbie at that time, and
Yes.
I was competing with different girls who had pageant experiences. And um my funny thing is my mom was actually really shocked when I decided
Okay.
to join the pageant. Kaya nga pumunta siya sa school that time to confirm is if I was really joining. Kasi she would always tell me, ba't daw ako sasali? Kasi hindi daw ako marunong magsuklay. Kahit nasa
Look
labas
at that
ako.
hair.
Kahit
Ang ganda.
lumalabas ako, hindi daw ako marunong magsuklay. Kahit nasa bahay ako, di ako marunong magsuklay. So, ba't daw ako sasali ng pageant? Kaya ayun, pinuntahan niya yung school namin to ask if I was really going to represent our team for Binibining Palaro.
So, nung nalaman niya, kumusta man ang suporta niya?
They were really actually supportive about it. My mom and my dad were actually really supportive in every pageant that I joined.
Yes. From Camiguin, ngayon sa mga relatives mo naman sa Ozamis, ito, nag-hi sa'yo. Si Romar Daguhoy Bajuyo. Yan, apelyido, di ba? Yan, so supportive para sa'yo. Yan. Thank you sa lahat ng mga nandito interact sa amin. So, ang isang Queen Natasha ba is nag-aaral ngayon o nagtatrabaho?
I'm actually currently studying at Central Mindanao University. I am a fourth-year student of studying Bachelor of Science in Biology, major in molecular biology and biotechnology.
Wow, di ba? So brainy. Beauty and brain, di ba? Yan. And speaking of that, ang support na sa iyo ng CMU, di ba? Nagkaroon ka pa ng pagkakataon bumisita with the president, di ba?
Yes po.
Kumusta ang araw na to?
We actually visited our president in Central Mindanao University to ask for support, and also if baka pwedeng if I may take my classes online, kasi it's really hard when pag dito na ako sa Manila because I can't go home with the activities that we have. So I had to ask for consideration, and I was really thankful because they were really supportive about it. And even the department, the Institute of Biological Sciences, they were really supportive about the whole thing.
Grabe, no? Pumayag sila. Maraming salamat dyan sa Central Mindanao University, di ba? Ito, nasa beauty pageant ka, daming activities. Tapos, ito pinagsabay mo na talagang pag-aaral mo kasi nasa online ka. Paano yan? How do you manage that?
Well, sometimes, kahapon, I actually took, yesterday when I arrived at around 7 p.m., it was after our event, I immediately opened my laptop and then I took my quizzes, my exams. So that's how I usually manage to get through the academics and also the pageantry. So it's really all about multitasking.
Kasi hindi mo lang minimaintain yung winning spirit mo sa pageant, pati yung academic mo, kailangan ma-maintain, di ba? Grabe, this is empowered beauty queen na galing sa Bukidnon. So thank you sa pag-share with that. Ito bang winning Miss Valencia, ito yung ticket mo para sumali, i-represent ang Valencia sa Binibining Bukidnon?
Yes, Valencia City is a city of Bukidnon, and actually, I was not the crown winner of Miss Valencia. I was actually the first runner-up. So yeah, baka hindi makita sa picture, but yeah, that sash is actually
pero may corona pa rin, di ba?
Yes. But I was actually crowned. No, I was actually first runner-up during Miss Valencia. but I got to represent Valencia in Binibining Bukidnon because in Binibining Bukidnon, they had set certain requirements, especially height requirements, since the explanation for that is actually a lot of people were asking why Binibining Bukidnon has height requirements, but
Mm.
the explanation to that is when you join Binibining Pilipinas and Miss Earth, they actually has height requirements. They actually have
Yes.
height requirements.
Yes.
Um, yung Miss Universe Philippines lang yung walang
Yes.
requirement. So they actually have to consider the organization and the province had to consider the height requirements for Binibining Pilipinas and Miss Earth. So that was why
Mm.
nag-set na sila ng height requirements for Binibining Bukidnon so that hindi na sila wala nang mga complications if they would send out representatives for the national stage. So since our crown winner wasn't able to fulfill her duties as she was not able to represent because of the height requirement, ako yung pinadala for Binibining
At
Bukidnon.
panalo, di ba? Talagang sulit ang pagpadala sa iyo dahil panalo. Talagang nasungkit mo yung pinakatitulo, di ba? Oo. Isa sa mga, okay. So, congratulations for that. Ito yung mga radio guesting mo, tapos yung mga training na ginagawa mo. As a beauty queen, ramdam mo ba yung boses mo na naririnig or yung influence mo?
Yes, actually, at first, I would always ask myself if this is the right platform to voice out my concerns because my advocacy is all about Project Babae. It's
Yeah.
I want to um I want to let the people know that still in the modern times there are a lot of women and children who still suffer from abuse. So
Mm-mm.
these guestings, this radio guestings, the talk that I had, I actually gave a short message for the Pag-asa Youth Association of the Philippines.
Mm-mm.
That was the one that was flashed on the screen. So it actually helps to widen my platform, and it actually helps to because the kids they are voiceless, they can speak for themselves and they
Mm-mm.
can speak for their experiences. So, dapat may someone na would help them to be a voice to other people. And I wanted to be that someone, especially coming from a province. And Bukidnon is really not known to a lot of people. Even when I joined Miss Universe Philippines, a lot of candidates would ask me, saan ba yung Bukidnon? Yung ganon.
So,
So,
nakaka-shock minsan, di ba?
yes, because
Uh,
when you think of it, Bukidnon is one of the richest province in the Philippines. But
yes.
a lot of times, a lot of people don't know saan yung
Meron pa
Bukidnon.
rin.
Yeah.
Kagaya ni Miss Camiguin, when I did interview sa kanya, nagulat din siya. Asan yung Camiguin, di ba?
Yeah.
Okay, so talagang
There's a
ganun.
lot of questions
Uh,
like that.
wow, thank you. Ito, sinabi mo kanina yung advocacy mo, tapos pinangalan mong Project Babae. Kaninong concept yun? Ganung pangalan? Project Babae.
Actually, Project Babae, I started Project Babae when I was still competing for Binibining Bukidnon.
Mm-mm.
So I started that advocacy. I worked with the CSWD of Valencia City because they have an established system for the children who
Mm-mm.
are they are being legally housed in Bahay Pag-asa, which is
Oh, man.
yes, which is a facility for them to be safe away from their abusers, their perpetrators. So I have worked with them a couple of times already. So that was why I wanted to expand Project Babae. And earlier, I have mentioned that we had the Love for All workshop. So
Yes.
there were a lot,
Mm-mm.
yeah, there were a lot of speakers that we were able to hear. There were the Save the Kids project. So that is one of the NGOs here in the Philippines. So they're actually working also in Valencia to help the children get the support that they need. And one of the things that we had a discussion kasi I had a discussion with one of the staff. One of the things that we both noticed is that there is only so little help that Valencia City could give. So it should be a province-wide thing because because the a lot of kids are being harmed not only in Valencia but also in a lot of municipalities in Bukidnon. But wala silang mapupuntahan because there are no systems in their municipalities or in their city to help them or to guide them. So yeah, we talked a bit about what we want to do maybe after the pageant. So that is one of the things that I want to pursue also, and I think I want to propose that also to our provincial government. So yeah, hopefully
Yes.
soon.
Thank you. Guwapa, Jud. Di lang guwapa, maayo pa kayo mo. Istorya, di ba? Well spoken. Yan. Ito, kasama mo yung mga co-candidates mo, kagaya mo, beauty and brain, well spoken. How uplifting or inspiring it is to be with these queens na co-calibre mo. Tapos you are in a one, di ba? Parang pinag-grow po kayo sa isang situation na to, sa opportunity na to na magkakasama.
It's empowering to be in a room full of brilliant ladies because we get to have discussions. I get to hear what they stand for. And sometimes it's also an eye opener because I admit it myself. I am also still in the learning process because sometimes I don't know what's going on in other places, in other municipalities, and other provinces. And when we get to have like random discussions out, maybe sometimes out of boredom, I get to see their perspective. And actually, it really amazes me that I am in a room full of empowered and intelligent women, and I am surrounded by people who has something to share, who has something to fight for. So it also really energizes me, and it makes me think that I am not only the one who is fighting for something. They're also giving out everything that they have so that their causes would be known.
Wow. Thank you. Laban Bukidnon, yes. Kennedy, yes. James, Stelios again, nandito. Catherine atake. Wow, thank you. Balikan natin ang lugar mo, ang napakagandang Bukidnon. Kasi ngayon tag-init sa Pilipinas. Kumusta ang Bukidnon?
Well, I haven't been home for a while, but I think since it's hot here in Manila, I think maybe it's also hot in Bukidnon, but I think the people there are enjoying a lot since it's we have Kaamulan Festival. So a lot of people
Yes, Kaamulan ngayon. Yes.
Kaamulan. So it's a month-long
Kaamulan.
celebration to celebrate the dances, the traditions, and the cultural heritage, mostly of the 7 tribes of Bukidnon. And it's actually it's only the authentic festival in the Philippines. So yeah, I think a lot of people are still enjoying even in the midst of some of the heat.
Itong mga fabric na to, yung tela na to, I think, ano pangalan nito? Nasa Bukidnon lang?
I'm not really familiar with the
Ito, ganda, oh.
yeah, yung mga tela. But I know for a fact that traditionally kasi yung mga tela ng is also from where they come from their tribe.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. At maganda yun kasi napapakita nila, di ba?
Yes.
Hapit na ang Kaamulan 2024, watching from Dubai, na from Valencia, Bukidnon. Of course, Mike, shout out. Yes, na former Pag-asa Youth Coordinator of Baungon, Bukidnon. Thank you, Baungon. Yes, thank you sa inyong lahat na nandito. Maraming si Kimiko nandito again. And of course, Clarina. Yes, yung kanina, hapit na Jud ang, kasi month long, di ba? Ang
Yes, it's a
Kaamulan. Di
month-long
ba? Kaamulan.
celebration.
Yeah, so thank you. Now, balikan natin guys. May nakita ako dito. Para may zip line sa Bukidnon. Ito yun.
Yes,
Na-try mo na to?
that's in Dahilayan in Manolo Fortich.
Yes.
That is one of the most visited spots in Bukidnon. So, that is one of the well promoted spots in Bukidnon.
Ah.
Yes, but aside from that, I want to promote not only Dahilayan because there are a lot of beautiful sceneries in Bukidnon. We have in Valencia, we have Lake Apo. We have a lot of
Ito yun. Meron ako.
yes, we
Nakita ko
have
yan. Ang ganda oh.
yes, we have lots of mountains. We
Mount
have Mount
Dulang-Dulang. Ang ganda
yes,
oh, Mount Dulang-Dulang. Oh,
Mount
parang
Kitanglad
virgin
is one
forest.
of the highest.
Oo, Kitanglad, yes.
Yes, highest mountains.
You have
We
the
have
spring.
yes, we have Nasole.
Yes.
We also a lot of areas. There are a lot of tourism spots in Bukidnon, not only in Dahilayan.
Ito, ang
So
laki nitong resort na to.
that's RR resort.
Grabe.
Yes,
Magkano
there
ba
are
interest dyan?
lots of things.
Sa
I haven't. I think from what I remember,
pero
I
mura
think
lang.
it's 80 per person.
Mura. Napakamura lang din, di ba? Tapos ang laki ng venue, di ba? Parang, okay. Kung gusto niyang camping, di ba? Sa lugar ninyo, Bukidnon, di ba? Nandiyan yung
Yes.
Flipside at yung Lantaw, di ba? Camp?
Yes.
Grabe ang ganda ng Bukidnon.
Especially in Kitaw-Taw, we have a lot of Airbnbs that allows us to rent their places so we could relax and enjoy because that's the thing in Bukidnon nowadays.
Yes.
Mga Airbnb, mga ganon.
Yes. At may nakita ako, may tulips pala sa inyo, no? May bandang lugar sa Bukidnon na nandun yung tulips. Flowers, di ba?
I'm not familiar with the
Yes.
place.
Yes,
But-
pero
But as what I have said before, there are a lot of unexplored tourist
Wow.
areas in Bukidnon.
thank you.
Yeah,
Yung
we also
at saka
have lots of falls.
Bimwa Farm, di ba?
Yes, Bimwa.
Ang ganda ng kulay, di ba? At yung falls na to, may nakita akong post, hindi ko lang kung na-save ko ba yun. Pero, parating Opinia guys yan. Kilala na ang, of course, pagdating ng, yan ang mas associated sa
Yes,
Bukidnon, ang
Bukidnon.
pinya. Yes. Gaano ba katamis ang pinya ng Bukidnon?
Well, from what I know, it's one of the sweetest
Yes.
in the
Wow.
Philippines.
Mm-mm.
Actually, yung the ones that were bred for human
Export?
consumption,
Yes. Mm-mm.
yung ginagamit sa steak,
Mm-mm.
they were fed with pineapples so that the meat would be
Ah.
fresh.
Yes.
So the steaks in
Wow.
Bukidnon are actually really good also.
Wow. Thank you. Now, I would like to ask, natanong ko na to eh. If there is one big misconception about beauty pageant, what is that?
One big misconception about beauty pageants is that a lot of girls are only there because they're beautiful. I mean, I get that it's a beauty pageant. However, we are evolving nowadays. Women have equal rights already. Maybe not maybe we still have a lot to move forward. We still need to go through a lot of things to move forward to have still an equal standing in our society. But the misconception about beauty pageants is that it still remains as a beauty pageant. However, the truth is beauty pageants is a platform for everyone. It's a platform so that a lot of voice can be heard because a lot of candidates, they are not just there because they're beautiful. They are there because they have something to fight for. and um they are a representation of who they are, what they are going through, because we have different stories to tell.
Mm.
And I think that is one of the things that we have to remember, that the girls are standing up for something. They are using beauty pageants as a platform to have their causes known, to expand their causes, and to fight for what they believe in, instead of
Oh,
just being there, standing and being beautiful.
exactly. And I agree to that. Because guys, dito sa actual interview na to, mga live interview na to, kung saan first time kayo magkikita, magkausap mismo on the spot, maaamis ka kung gaano ka, hindi lang beauty brain kung gaano sila galing magsasalita. They're actually a very effective spokespersons of their respective places, di ba? At saka, kumbaga, good representation ng kanilang mga lugar. Yan ang rason kung bakit sila napili. So, thank you for that. Dito sa journey mo na to, kung may mga tao o grupo gusto mong pasalamatan, take your time. Sino sila?
Well, I would like to start with the local government unit of Valencia City. They have really helped me a lot in my journey, and they were
Mm.
the ones who supported me in my pageant and Binibining Bukidnon.
Yes.
That is why I was able to um, get the crown for Miss Binibining Bukidnon Universe. And also, I am very thankful for the provincial government unit of Bukidnon, because all throughout the pageant, all throughout my journey as Miss Universe Philippines Bukidnon, they were nothing but supportive.
Wow.
They
Thank
were
you.
the ones who pushed me to be in this pageant. And I feel grateful for the support that I have received. And also to the Miss Universe Philippines Bukidnon organization. They they were also very supportive of my journey. And especially to my parents, my mom and my dad. They are
Mm-mm.
very supportive also. And the people of Bukidnon, I am really grateful to have them standing beside me in this journey, walking with me through this journey, because without them, I would have nothing to represent. They are the reason why I am representing Bukidnon, because the people of Bukidnon are not only beautiful, but they are also the ones who push me to be better and to
Yes.
represent Bukidnon.
Wow. Thank you. Ito mga suporta na to ng Bukidnon sa'yo, what can you promise sa kanila sa laban mo na to?
Well, I have said this already when I was interviewed in my send off,
Ah,
that I would always give my best in every event, even if every event is exhausting, even if we have to wake up early. I promise to give
yes.
120, 130%, or 200% of my best
Yes.
for the people of Bukidnon.
Wow. Thank you. Go Miss Bukidnon. Proud. Valencianos. Dave Munoz. Okay. Line Quinzonwana. Daog na. Daog. Yan. Itong pagsali sa ganitong pageant, actually, yan mismo, panalo na yan, di ba?
Yes,
Additional na lang yung victory, di
the
ba?
crown.
Sa finals. Yes. Mm-mm. Okay. Quinette Wonder. Watching from Kuwait. Yes. Go, 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 Natasha at Pride of the Province. Yes. Pasarela. Mila. Okay. So, thank you. And speaking of that pasarela, how do you train your pasarela walk? Kumusta?
Well,
Focus mo.
currently I am training under Mami Ian Mendihar.
Ah, wow.
He is the pasarela coach of Michelle
Mm-mm.
B, and
Yes.
also other international queens
Mm-mm.
of the
Celeste.
Philippines.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yes. Mm.
um,
Mm.
they also trained under him. And as of now, we are still looking for the right way to walk, to
Mm-mm.
project
Kaya.
myself in front of everyone, because it's a bit different when you walk in a provincial pageant.
Mm.
There are techniques there are techniques that are different in a provincial pageant and also in a national pageant.
Yan.
But still, the discipline is the same. So you have to practice whatever you can.
Yes. Diyan sa bahay mo, nasa bahay ka ng tita mo, di ba?
Yes po.
Kasama mo siya ngayon?
Yes po. Nandun sa,
Nandiyan,
sa likod.
so nandiyan siya. So, pwede mo siya magpakita?
Magpakita daw.
Hindi. Kanang mutapad nimo. Pwede baka pwede tayo makahingi ng message sa kanya, di ba? Para sa iyo. Kasi nandiyan na siya, narinig ko eh.
Hindi daw siya prepared.
Okay. So, okay lang kasi. Pero, in behalf of because salamat na rin sa kanya, di ba? Sa pagtulong sa iyo at ito. Yan, I'm sure
Yes,
na proud yan sa iyo. Ayun. And speaking of being proud, gaano ka ka-proud sa sarili mo? Sa narrative mo?
I didn't realize this a lot sooner because I used to think that, when you are a queen, it's normal to be in beauty pageants. But thinking about it, I just thought about this recently. Every little thing that I do, every little thing that I give is already an achievement itself. Even the smallest things, even being in Miss Universe Philippines and also studying at the same time, it's already a big achievement. So there's a lot of gratitude. There's a lot of self-reflection. So I have been really thankful that I had the courage to be in Miss Universe Philippines and to also pursue my dreams in being here.
Wow. Thank you. Sa interview na to guys, nakita kung gaano kalaki yung tulong para sa'yo. And with that, thank you sa tita mo na nagtumutulong sa'yo. Thank you sa Central Mindanao University na para yung academics mo is ma-maintain mo, di ba? Thank you sa mga to. At sa government mo sa Bukidnon, maraming salamat. Arian, let's go tita. Ulawon si tita. Hindi pa siya, hindi nakapaganda si tita. Yes, of course. And of course, hindi pa siya okay. Kasi biglaan din eh. Okay. So, guys, since hindi pa nakapag-follow, ito po ang sarili kong Facebook account. Sam Asim, please do follow. Ako po isang OFW dito sa Jeddah and ako po yung may-ari ng Philippine Pageants. And thank you sa more than 700,000 supporters namin. Thank you guys sa naniniwala sa page namin. Queen Natasha Bajuy, thank you for this chance. At sa team mo at sa Miss Universe Philippines, di ba? For this interview. Kasi ang dami namin natutunan. Yung, alam mo yung discovery sa inyo na talagang hindi lang kayo beauty and brain, being spokesperson, effective, empowered women, di ba? Nandun yung talino eh. Nandun yung, di ba? Yung ganda ng outlook niyo sa buhay, nakikita namin, di ba? So thank you for this chance. Now with this, like tinatanong to, pero tatanong po ulit. I'm sure alam na ng lahat. At natanong din to kanina ni Kurt Balaba. I would like to ask, why should you be the winner of Miss Universe Philippines 2024 pageant?
Why should I be the winner? Well, I am not only a woman of substance. I am not only an empowered woman, but I am a woman who is representing Bukidnon. And my representation itself is my uniqueness to win the crown. Because I get to represent one of the most beautiful provinces, or if not one of the beautiful province in the Philippines. I get to represent its people, the women, the children of Bukidnon. That is why my representation itself is what makes me unique in every candidate of Miss Universe Philippines.
And thank you for this chance na ma-interview ka namin. Thank you for this chance na ma-share mo yung kwento mo.
Yes,
yung time din na naibigay mo with us. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat sa tiwala na yan. Yes. Mabuhay ka and good luck sa laban mo. Yes.
Thank
and
you
guys,
po.
you're so welcome. Guys, abangan nyo guys ang aking next interview para kay Miss Universe Philippines Naik. si Mary Rose. Yan. Bukas na po yan. Abangan nyo guys. Yes, Ariad Daog. Yes. Super proud. Yan. At of course, national costume. Kung pahingin ng kuan, baka may mga hint or mga about national costume.
Hint about
Kumusta?
my national costume. We have finished, the designer finished the production of my national costume. So, it's ready to be shipped na. And
nasa Bukidnon pa.
my designer is from Davao, actually.
So sa Davao. Okay. So good luck.
But of course, we have incorporated Bukidnon in the national costume. So, it's one of the things that Bukidnon is known for, and you will see that in the national costume. So soon.
Wow. Thank you, Natasha, di ba? Gandang Pilipina, di ba? Iba din ang atake ng ating Miss Bukidnon. So thank you for this chance. Baka may gusto ka pang, nga pala, you can baka may gusto kang i-promote or manawagan ka pa ng suporta ito sa mga naniniwala sa'yo sa lugar mo.
Well, I just want to ask you guys to watch my tourism video. It's all about the tourism of Bukidnon, and also to continue supporting me in my journey in Miss Universe Philippines, because it's still a long stretch, but we're still far away from the coronation night. So I hope you don't get tired of supporting me.
Yes.
So yeah.
Wow.
Thank you for the support, and I hope you continue to do that.
Wow.
Thank you, guys.
And si ito, Arian, live man di ay, wako ka ba? Waka nagsaba, sige ko labay-labay sa likod. So, siya din na nasa likod. Okay, so shout out sa inyo. So, we support you, our team. Thank you, Jack, for helping Natasha. Yes. Okay. Guys, maraming salamat. This is your admin Sam. Magpapaalam muna at ako'y maghahanda muna dito sa aking trabaho mamaya dito sa Saudi Arabia. So, wow, thank you for this beautiful moment. Opportunity na ma-interview ka namin. And good luck sa laban mo, Queen Natasha.
Thank you. Thank you, Sir Sam.
You're so welcome. At mabuhay ka sa co-candidates mo na taga Bukidnon, representing ito sa Binibining Pilipinas, si Sampang, at saka yung sa Miss Philippines Earth na si Mary Jane Puentes. Good luck sa inyong tatlo, di ba?
Thank you. Thank
Bukidnon
you.
more and more proud. Yes, claro, yes. So, guys, again, sa mga viewers natin, thank you sa inyong time na kasama niyo kami sa interview na to. So, this is your admin Sam, your Miss Universe Philippines Bukidnon 2024 Natasha Jade Bajuyo, at magpapaalam muna kami. So, good luck sa prelim, sa national costume, at saka sa finals.
Thank you po.
Bye!
Thank
You're so welcome.
Thank you so much, everyone.